So recently, YouTube has been going on this major AI purge of the platform, where they have been deleting and blocking a whole bunch of channels that are creating like heavily AI driven content, channels that are uploading 20 plus videos a day, or, using pipelines where it's just repeatable content that is clearly devoid of human fingerprints. And ultimately, I think this is a really positive thing. There have been some creators that have been really impacted by this, who just happen to have like very adjacent styled content that they genuinely put a lot of work into. But for me, what I see is that we are going into this time of incredibly intense input and AI being such a core part of people's creation pathway to building out their channels. And I really believe that this is where I and you can stand out as creators who are making content that is deeply personal and niche and speaking to a very specific set of goals. And speaking for myself, ideally of service to the world in some way. I'm really enjoying the process of studying the platform of YouTube, distilling what I'm learning, and then sharing that with you as my audience. It's something that is something that I'm really passionate about, because a lot of what I'm doing here to share with you is for me to implement both on this channel, but also on my main channel. I'm a documentary filmmaker, as I've spoken to before, and I'm just in the process of really launching or relaunching that channel to start really consistently creating documentary content. And what underpins both these channels is authentic expression and really bringing my unique voice and face to you as my audience on both the channels. And I can really feel how because we are so saturated in this like hyper digital AI styled content, even if creators are doing a balance between doing AI generated videos and then overlaying their voice, or whatever the balance is, I really do feel the more authentic you can be, the more you're going to stand out amongst the noise. And look, this is not to say that the tools aren't incredibly supportive, and we're all using them. And I know for me, running 2 channels where I'm trying to produce consistent content and doing all the back-end management on my own, the AI tools to support the process of, particularly getting all my descriptions and tags and, exporting my transcripts from the videos so I can use that to create the information surrounding my videos. That has just been such a game changer. And, I'm constantly looking at new tools and technologies that are AI driven to support the, I guess essentially what it is I want to support the ability to spend more time on the creative. And that's always the promise. And then, with so many things that have come out in modern society over the last 100 years, it ends up creating more work. Well, it can anyway. But I really am trying to utilize these technologies to support being able to deliver more to you and what you're interested in on being on this channel. And for me personally, I really feel like I want to figure out a way to be of service to you on this channel, but also do it in a way that is maximizing my time in life with my friends, with my partner, with my family. That is a big driver of like what I'm trying to learn and understand about how I can utilize all these tools to support me. Is like, can I really get my creative production pipeline really streamlined and tight so that I'm doing less shoots and still delivering the same amount of content, and then able to be spending more time either on my bigger creative projects or out in IRL, spending time in nature, as I said, family, friends. It's a beautiful rainy day here where I live, and I'm actually really looking forward to going and having a walk in the rain because it's something I particularly love. So yeah, I think just to recap, authentic expression is king, and I believe that if you're drawn to listening to what I have to say, you are a creator who's trying to pave their way into finding your voice and express and connect to your audience. And I really just encourage you to be yourself and trust that you are interesting with the knowledge that you have, and people are going to be drawn to who you are. So not trying to pretend to look like someone else or act like someone else who's succeeding out there in the world. Just be you. Remember that, Darius.